Kevin Rudd has plunged Labor into another round of soul-searching over the tumultuous events of last year when he lost office. The former Prime Minister told the ABC's Q&A program last night that he was wrong to shelve his emissions trading scheme. But he also took a swipe at his cabinet colleagues, saying some of them urged him to dump the ETS forever. Julia Gillard's refusing to comment on just who gave that advice, but behind the scenes others are furious at the Foreign Minister's behaviour. Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
Hands off Tara! Hands off Tara!
Julia Gillard took her carbon tax campaign to the coalface, meeting workers at an electricity powerhouse.
We've got a pretty big journey in front of us. We're a very high emissions economy.
The Prime Minister insists her eyes are on the road ahead. Neither she nor her ministers wanted to look back at the decision to shelve the ETS.
I'm not going to be drawn into events of the past.
Well, look, I'm not going to go back over the past.
I'm not going to go back over past history.
Don't expect me to go through the entrails of ancient history in terms of government decision-making.
Kevin Rudd had no such qualms last night, making a candid emissions admission.
I think my judgment then was wrong. We should have simply tried to sail straight ahead. You make mistakes in public life. That was a big one. I made it.
The former Prime Minister acknowledged there were deep divisions in Cabinet, with some unnamed members wanting the scheme buried.
You had some folk who wanted to get rid of it altogether. That is, kill the ETS as a future proposition for the country. I couldn't abide that.
I do not believe that it's proper to discuss confidential discussions between Cabinet colleagues. But I have always believed that we needed to tackle climate change.
Kevin Rudd refused to say if the Cabinet members who wanted to kill an ETS then are pushing for a carbon tax now. The opposition's milking that for all it's worth.
It appears that the Foreign Minister is deeply at odds with other members of the Cabinet, and I think it's time for the Prime Minister to restore a bit of discipline.
Privately, some Labor MPs agree. One told the ABC Kevin Rudd's addicted to attention and up to no good. Another described the mea culpa as self-indulgent, saying an egomaniac's pretending to be modest. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Canberra.